Gemini Springs Park is located northwest of Lake Monroe. The park is situated on 210 acres of wooded land. 6.5 million gallons of fresh water flow from the park's two flowing springs every day. The park features a fishing pier, a dog park, picnic pavilions, hiking trails, a playground, campsites, and restaurants. Spring number 1 is about 100 feet west of the reservoir and on higher ground than spring number 2, which is at the northwest edge of the pond. Spring 1 has a circular pool about 15 feet in diameter and flows from a horizontal cavern opening in the limestone. The cavern opening is about 6 feet high and 8 feet wide, with the cavern appearing to extend laterally on the ground to the north or northeast. Spring number 1 flows about 150 feet to the east-southeast and converges with the flow from spring number 2 at the west end of the reservoir. Spring number 2 has a circular pool, at times inundated by the reservoir. Flow is from a small cavern under a rock ledge about 3 feet below water. The springs are located between the town of Enterprise, which was a busy center of commerce and government in the early days of the Florida frontier, and the city of Debary. The land passed through several hands before it was purchased by the last private owner, Sandra and Charles Gray, in 1969. Farming operations at Gemini Springs began in the 1800s, including timber, citrus, and tapping long-leaf pine trees for turpentine. In 2000, the swimming area was closed after health department officials detected dangerous level of bacteria in the water. The swimming area has remained closed ever since. The reservoir is impounded on the east end by an earthen dam with a concrete outlet. It flows then 1.5 miles east and northeast down a creek and through a marsh area to Lake Monroe on the St. John River. The spring area is within a county park recreational area. John H. Paget, who bought the land around the turn of the century, is believed to have built the two-story farmhouse and the barn we see today. The Paget family raised cattle and grew sugar cane, operating a cane press and selling sugar juice to passengers on the trains as they passed on the railroad to Enterprise. The spring passed through several hands until 1994 when the county bought the property. Gemini Springs Park officially opened on October 27, 1996.